Their phones haven't stopped ringing. The mithais are still being shared. Bouquets and hugs from the loved ones continue. Hi, I'm Archana Salanki and I'm talking about the success stories of UPSC toppers. Civil service exam is one of the toughest exams in the country to crack. This year, 4 women secured the first 4 ranks. I'm joined by Ishita Kishore, who's the All India topper, UPSC topper for this year. She couldn't clear first 2 prelims and then topped the whole country in her 3rd attempt. Thank you so much, Ishita, for making time and speaking to us. Your phone was busy the whole day when I was trying to reach out. You've not been able to rest. You have a sore throat for giving interviews, one interview after the other. How does success feel like? Has it sunk in yet?
Yes, it is slowly sinking in, and as and when I get time with myself, I think it sinks more. And the opportunity to talk to so many people, meet so many people, I think I'm loving the experience. So slowly, steadily, it is sinking in.
Lovely. You know, Ishita, the whole country is talking about success stories, strategies, hacks, but I want to talk about the failure story. How did you keep going? Because in fact, this was your 3rd attempt. What did failure feel like in the first 2 attempts?
I completely agree with you. It's equally important, and in fact, more important, I believe, to talk about the failures because that is where all the learnings are. And I think that is something that can be useful to anyone who is listening. So, yes, the failures were also there, and I did get overwhelmed with a lot of self-doubt, with a lot of fear about what will happen because I had left my job and I was preparing full time. And after a whole year of preparation, if you get out at the very first stage, so it
Yeah.
can be a little daunting. And to begin the journey again, so it did take a lot of strength. And I would tell everyone that it's okay to be fearful. Just don't let that fear stop you.
Yeah, and when you talk about self-doubt, I think it resonates with a lot of people. With great power, Ishita, comes great responsibility. What changes would you like to make once you sit on that powerful chair?
I think the opportunity to serve is something that I am very happy to have. I'm very grateful that I've been given this opportunity. But in general, I feel that the job of an administrator is so diverse and you get to work in so many departments and the kind of challenges are very new, the kind of departments, the teams, everything is new every few months or years. There are particular areas of interest. One is women empowerment, both at the rural level and the urban level, to create that kind of a movement where women really want to come out and participate more and have that belief in themselves. So that is one place I think I would want to contribute.
Speaking of women and their empowerment, you were raised by a single mother. I think all mothers are silent warriors, and it is her success story as well as much as it is yours. What do you have to say about that?
Definitely, sheroes are there today, and they have been there always. And the kind of care work that mothers put in, that makes them so resilient and strong. That makes their emotional quotient so strong. We say their sixth sense is always on point. And even if it is small skills like managing a kitchen, there are no Excel sheets over there. You have to just mentally calculate that. So it does create women to be in very good positions as decision makers. And I think it is time that women also think about themselves and invest in themselves. They have that sense of confidence and they actually pursue their own dreams also. So I hope that happens. And my mother did that for me. And I hope other parents do it for their daughters.
What a wonderful thing to say that there are no Excel sheets in kitchens. I'm really curious about how you manage to stay away from social media in this fast-paced world where there's too much information overload. Any tips?
I think in this world of, as you rightly said, instant gratification, that we want quick results, we want quick views, it is very challenging, I would say, since the journey was also very long, more than 3 years for me. So I can safely say I've had all of those phases where I feel I should completely log out and I should remove all distractions. But then maturity is realizing that you also need to stay connected with your friends. You also need to stay updated about them, about your family. These days, everybody is on social media, and the idea of social media is changing. But yes, I would like to say that if you have these big goals which require a lot of discipline, don't let these algorithms mess with your mind. you should control your social media accounts. Your accounts should not control you. So I tried to inculcate that in myself, and I think now I am in a place where I can say I'm trying to balance the use and trying to stay connected but not distracted.
Lovely. Okay, let me come to the bit that has kept everyone curious. How did you manage this? How many hours did you put in studying? How did you manage to stay so disciplined?
Yes, discipline usually varies also person to person, the kind of motivation or stamina or strength they have, but it's very important to cultivate it by looking at the right people. I was coming from the corporate sector, so I had that sense of professionalism with my academics. I considered it like my office duty that I go to office for 9 to 10 hours. There's traveling, there's work, and there are breaks also. So I had a similar approach that yes, I will put in those 8, 9 hours, like we fill in a timesheet. So I used to write down that, okay, I'm studying these many hours, I'm investing this time. And I used to tell myself that this is the time I'm investing in myself. So that used to motivate me to put in more hours. That a lot of times we are in a job, you are working to fulfill some other goal or someone else's ideas. But right now, I told me that I'm going to work, told myself that I'm going to work 8, 9 hours to fulfill my own goals and my own dreams. So there was a professionalism about it. I tried to do 8 hours on an average. It was not easy when I started. So slowly I cultivated that, and on an average keeping 8 hours across all days, across all months can be tough. So take your breaks, definitely take your breaks, do enjoy also, but when the exam comes, please push in.
All right, tell me something. Which round made you the most nervous? Prelims, mains, or the interview? Where did you think that this is the toughest nut to crack?
I think as an economist, the statistics of my prelims really made me nervous. So it was 0 out of 2. And in my third attempt, I really worked on my prelims strategy and I re strategized it. And I wanted to ensure that I should not get out on that stage.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Ishita Kishore, for making time and speaking with CNBC TV 18. We wish you all the best for your future. Have a great one and congratulations.